Have a lot going on today. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Wanted to jump on here really quickly. I've got a couple of coaching calls coming up here over the next several hours. So I'm actually going to do my Facebook Live a little bit early today. I usually do it at 3:45. If you are out on YouTube or you'd like to check out my YouTube Live, simply go to this yt.forestnight.com. Go out there and check me out on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and like and comment as well. I truly appreciate it if you got some value for what I'm sharing today. And again, I'm just doing a shameless plug here, growing my YouTube channel. So go check it out over there. Appreciate it. Again, it should take you right now, if you want to jump over there from Facebook and go check it out or whatever, it's there. It should take you right to my live streaming link. Got quite a few things going on today. Getting ready to jump on an Instagram training challenge training with the Insta Club Hub folks here in about 5 minutes. And then this afternoon, I've got some Elevate Forex trading training at 7 o'clock. Got some more coaching calls in the evening. It's going to be a full packed day. What I want to do is I want to throw this out. I do a lot of cold prospecting, and you got this dual dichotomy of people saying, well, you need to build a warm market first. You need to build relationships first. You got to have rapport with building people. And I come from the sales position. If you're professional, you don't have to build rapport with somebody. Heck, you don't even have to like them if you have a professional process of being able to sell somebody something. If you're professional, you don't really have to care about the other person. But again, that's me. There are some companies floating around, I'm not going to name any names, that their compliance policies say that you can't directly cold prospect somebody about the business opportunity on the first message. So Forrest says, let's do a workaround on that, right? Sometimes if you use a company's policies, right, if you actually read them and do what they say, they can't give you any grief, right? So how do you do a workaround on that? And I just had a conversation with somebody this morning. I'm not going to bring up any names. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but I'm going to go into this, right, and working through this. So So here's how you would do this. And it doesn't matter what company you're in. Again, go read their policies about building businesses on social media, because there's some things you can do and there's some things that you can't do. Like, for example, you're not supposed to use the company's name and stuff. Or if you're doing some type of financial stuff, talking about money, you have to have a disclaimer in there. So just make sure you're compliant, and being compliant is really good because it makes you look like a professional business person when you're compliant, especially if you have some type of disclaimer on some of your posts about money making and so on and so forth. So just try to be as compliant as you can. If for some reason compliance reach out to you, say, my bad, I'll read the policies, I'll do better to fix it, right? Don't just ignore them. Just have a conversation with them and keep moving on. It's a really good idea. So I want to jump into this. So I'm going to read through this and hopefully I can skip some of the parts here, but this is sort of a two-part way to build a little micro rapport building, still get going. And the steps go like this. When you're cold prospecting, you're going to go out and find your people. One is never send a cold message. Do not send a friend request. That's really scammy and spammy, and just don't send a friend request, then prospect them. That's just sort of dirty politics, if you want to call it that way. You can cold prospect someone that's not a friend if you do it the right way. So one is you're going to go out wherever you like to prospect. I like to prospect on like the Aston Martin page or wherever. So I'll go out to the Aston Martin page, find the new cool car that they've got out there, and I'm going to find a post that has a bunch of people on it. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to open up everybody that's shared. And I'm looking for people that have a public profile, right? Hopefully that post that they just shared is right at the top. That even makes it easier, right, for me to comment. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to find about 30 of those, right? I'm going to open those tabs up. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to comment, say the Aston Martin DBS is the new one, or they've got the actual James Bond car up there. James Bond movie's coming out this Friday, so excited to go see it. The James Bond car is up there, so you can comment on that. So what I do, right, is I get my message ready to go. And this can be a two-part message, right? This can be a two-part message, so you can do that. I'm going to show you how to do this. Let's say, for example, that's a bad example. Let's say that you're reaching out to realtors in Austin, Texas, right? You live in Austin, Texas, and you want to reach out to realtors and you want to do this two-part process. It can do it just like this, right? So just forget the Aston Martin DBS deal. I just changed directions because I want to stay in line with what we're going here. So you're reaching out to real estate agents in your local town, and you want to build your business and expand and get on your team, you can say this. So one is you go find the real estate agent, same process, right? You want to open up 30 tabs. You want to make sure that you can comment on their timeline that they're a real estate agent. Maybe they posted a house or something. You say, oh my God, that looks like a beautiful house. Truly, truly exciting. And you might even ask a question there to get some engagement. How long have you been in real estate? P.S. I sent you a message, right? P.S. I sent you a message. When you post that on their timeline, you're immediately going to send a message to their inbox. You do not send them a friend request, right? Post a message on their timeline. They have to have a public timeline. If they don't, then just move on and find some that do, right? Takes a little bit of time, right? Got to have patience to build a multi-million-dollar business. So you post on their timeline, you comment on their timeline, something earnest about something you see, be genuine. It's a P.S. I sent you a message. In that message, you can do two parts like this. So you might be in compliant or do a little bit of rapport building if it feels uncomfortable to you, and just straight up cold prospecting. You can say, I see that you're a realtor in Austin, right? I have a lot of realtor friends and business partners. I have a lot of realtor friends. I have a lot of realtor friends that are business partners. How long have you been in the real estate business? Right? That's your first message, right? You're just going to wait. P.S. I sent you a message. They're going to say, I've been in, however many years. Why do you ask? Whatever their answer is, right? Whatever their answer is, if they say 19 years, 2 years, 5 years, whatever, you can say, oh my God, you must really love that, curious, like my other real estate partners, do you keep your options open to looking at additional income opportunities that would not interfere with your current real estate business, right? That way you've posted on their timeline, built rapport, right? You've sent them a message talking about real estate. You then can say, and because you're relating to them, right? You're relating to them. You're building a relationship. You're relating them. Me and my other real estate business partners. Curious if you keep your options open to additional income opportunities. If you go that way, it's a little more natural conversation. You're still being to the point, right? You're still getting to the point. You're saying, hey, see, you're a real estate agent, got a lot of other real estate, and you don't have to be their friend to ask that question, right? They know that you don't know them, right? You can say, I know we don't know each other if you want to throw that in because they are called, I know we don't know each other. See that you're a real estate agent in Austin, Texas area. Absolutely cool. I have a lot of realtor friends that are my business partners. How long have you been in real estate? See, you're dropping that nugget. I have a lot of friends that are real estate, my business partners are in real estate. How long have you been in the real estate business, right? You're asking that. They're going to go, so what's going on here? They're going to be curious, like, okay, sure, I've been in a real estate business, and for 19 years. Why do you ask? Man, that's absolutely awesome. You must truly, truly love that. Curious, like my other business partners, I like to say real estate business partners, do you keep your options open to looking at additional income opportunities that would not interfere with your current real estate business? And just leave it, and it's hanging out there. And if they'll say, yeah, I'm open. If they say, not, I'm good, say, great, appreciate it. Truly wish you the best in your real estate business. If you happen to run across anybody that would like to make a little bit of extra money on top of their real estate income that wouldn't interfere with what they're currently doing, appreciate a referral. Have a great day. Bye. Right. And of course, if they do say, what is it? You can throw out the big company name and say, it's this company. Have you ever heard of that? Right. And they may say yes or no. And they say, great. If they say no, perfect. If they say, yes, I've heard of it, say, what do you know about it? And they'll go and blah, 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 blah. Or my friend did this. I great did that. Whatever it is, your goal is to get them in front of a presentation, depending on where the conversation goes. Hopefully that provided some value to you in terms of maybe doing a 2, or you could even do a 3-step process if you want to, but don't belabor the conversation in the 15 hours. Just get to the point. At least in the second message, hey, work with a lot of real estate agents, doctors, attorneys, whatever you want to fill in that blank, business partners like you to help them. Curious, do you keep your options open to earning additional income that doesn't interfere with what you're currently doing, right? Any kind of thing like that. Hopefully that helped. Hopefully that provided some value to you. I love you. Appreciate you. Got to go jump on this Instagram training so I can be a better marketer on the Instagrams. Got some TikTok training that we're going through to be a better marketer on TikTok as well. I would suggest, and again, on this closing note, if you're trying to grow your business on social media, you don't need to be in training all the time. It's just good to every now and then jump into some and just keep the basics so you can be a better marketer and grow your brand and your business online. I love you. Jesus loves you. Absolutely nothing to do about it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact and be an equity creator. I hope you are too. We'll see you next time.